Is the radio broken?
I hope you're going to be able to repair it quickly, young man.
The radio might not have broken if you didn't trim the knobs all the time.
Do you think you can fix it, Peter?
Yes, if he promises not to touch it again.
Are you insinuating that I do not know how to use a radio correctly?
Leave me alone. I can't concentrate. I'm going up to the attic to work on it.
Yes, go on, Peter. Change of air will do you some good.
He'd better be careful that he doesn't break it permanently.
Can I help you with anything, Peter?
Yes, you can hold Mushi for me. Thank you.
Do you ever think about what you want to do later on, when we leave here, after the war?
I'd like to go to the Dutch Indies and live on a plantation where it's sunny.
I'm going to study art history and live in London and Paris for a while.
It was just a loose wire, that's all. It'll work fine now. Let's hope we hear only good news over it.
I'm longing, so longing for everything. To talk, for freedom, for friends, to be alone. I can feel my heart beating as if it's saying, "Can't you satisfy my longings at last?"
Be careful not to be seen by anyone outside.
I am careful. I just want to breathe some fresh air.
You're right. I would gladly give up eating if I could only breathe some fresh air. And it's spring too, isn't it?
I feel the awakening of spring in me. I feel it in my body and in my soul. I think what is happening to me is so wonderful, and not only what can be seen on my body, but all that is taking place inside.
Anne, would you like to talk a bit?
You know, Margot, I'm a woman now. This is just my third period, but I feel that in spite of the pain, the unpleasantness, and the tiredness, I have a wonderfully sweet secret inside of me. Oh, look at the birds. I adore them. I envy their freedom.
Would you let me read your diary one day?
Well, yes, perhaps certain parts of it. I have the feeling that you're jealous of my seeing Peter alone, that it makes you sad.
No, you're wrong.
It can't be much fun being a fifth wheel.
I'm used to it.
Don't say that.
I'm happy for you that you found a friend here. Anne, what do you want to do in the future?
My greatest wish is to become a journalist and then later on a famous writer. I can shake off everything when I write, everything. My sorrows disappear and my courage is reborn, you see?
Yes. I would like to be a teacher or a midwife and take care of little babies.
After the war, what I want to do is to publish a book that I'm going to call The Secret Annex. I only hope I'm capable of doing it. My diary will certainly be a big help.
You'll do it, Anne. I'm absolutely sure of it. You're very ambitious, and you have a lot of talent. It's nice talking together like really close friends.
Yes, that's what two sisters should be like. Dear Kitty, anti-aircraft fire and bombing, monstrous air battles. We've forgotten what a quiet night is like. The house trembles. The bombs don't fall too far from here. Imagine, Kitty, the annex in flames and all of us having to leave. It would be a last resort since being out on the street would be just as dangerous for us as the bombings. Mummy, I only have one blouse. My sweater's too small. It barely covers my navel. What are you doing?
I'm mending Margot's blouse for the 10th time.
Can't you see that I'm a woman now? All of my undergarments are too small and worn out. I can't wear them.
You shouldn't complain. Think about the horrors in the world, people dying. You should consider yourself lucky to be alive and safe.
You really know how to raise someone's morale, Mummy.
I'm sorry, but do you think my morale's high with this interminable war? You may think you're a woman now, but you're just an insolent little child.
Listen, Mummy. Ugh. I'm not a child anymore. The long months shut up in here have matured me more than you think. If you just let me be myself, I might be able to find some happiness here.
It's shameful you spend so much time alone with Peter. You shouldn't go up to the attic so often to see him. It makes no sense at all to encourage him.
Oh!
Peter, don't you find it surprising that Anne is so quiet this evening?
Mother, why can't you leave her alone for once?
Well, her silence is rather surprising. She must be thinking about the next chapter of her masterpiece.
Or about the incomparable taste of this rotten potato. Yuck.
Will you all leave her alone?
If God lets me live, I will achieve more than Mummy has. I will not remain insignificant. I'm going to work for mankind. You know, Kitty, it's paradise here compared to the outside. Many of our Jewish friends have been arrested by the Gestapo and then transported in cattle cars. We assume that most of them are murdered. The BBC talks about concentration camps and gassing. Oh, Lise, my friend. Oh. No. No, Lise. No, please. Don't. Take my hand.
Don't let them.
Anne! Please, take my hand.
Anne, don't leave me. Anne, please.
Lise, I'm here, Lise. Lise, I'm here.
Calm down, Anne. Calm down. It was a nightmare. It's all right now. Go back to sleep. Don't worry. Go back to sleep.
Oh,
Here, Anne.
thank you.
Happy birthday, my dear.
Oh, thank you. It's so pretty. And a pair of shoes, too.
For your 14th birthday, everybody in the annex chipped in. You're growing so quickly. You really need them.
Thank you.
Oh, it's that horrible cat
Come here,
again.
Mushi. Come on.
Oh,
Mushi.
What a lovely young lady
You look
are.
really nice. Happy birthday, Anne.
It's a shame
Anne's
of
not
it.
a child anymore.
Such elegance and poise.
It's a shame I made love.
Thanks to you all. One and two and up. And hop.
With your cigarettes and pipe tobacco, all our money is going up in smoke.
Get me away from her before I do something.
Stop it! Calm down!
Again and again I ask myself, would it not have been better for us if we hadn't gone into hiding? If we were all dead now and not going through all this misery? I want to go on living even after my death, and that's why I'm grateful for this gift of being able to write and express my innermost thoughts.
For tomorrow's French lesson, go over your irregular verbs.
D'accord, Papa. Thank you, Margot. Dearest Kitty, winter is really severe, and our food supply has gone further and further down. Stale, dried-up bread, potatoes and salad that have a sweet, rotting smell, dumplings made out of flour that are so heavy and sticky that you feel as if they're rocks in your stomach. When you're hungry, though, you can't complain.
We need money, so I've decided that we're going to sell your fur coat.
What? You'll do no such thing. I love that coat, and I won't let you sell it under any circumstances. You understand?
Will you stop being so selfish? You've had that old rabbit fur for almost 20 years now. Meep can probably sell it for 300 florins.
Me, selfish! I don't believe what I'm hearing. If you spent less on your horrible tobacco, we would have money to buy food. And besides, I have every intention of wearing my coat when the war is over.
When the war's over, you must be dreaming. We have to survive. And we can't survive if we have nothing to eat.
I can't take it anymore. This war is so long. The Nazis are bound to win in the end.
Bite your tongue! Peter!
It's me, Peter. Hello, Mushi. You've been crying.
My parents fight so often. If only I didn't have to be stuck with them all of the time.
Oh, Peter, I know how you feel, and I'd love to help you if you wanted me to. It gnaws away at you. Even if you don't say anything, you still take all their fighting to heart. I'm so happy to be here together with you.
So am I, Anne. We're not alone anymore. Oh.
Peter.
Peace
in
1944.
This is the second time we've celebrated New Year's here. Meep, we don't know how to thank you for the risks you've taken to help us these last 18 months.
Don't thank me, and I'll continue to do my best. Until the liberation, and let's hope that's soon.
Yes, the end of the war in 1944.
That's right. We must never give up hope.
Meep, would you try to sell my lovely fur coat?
Darling, wait. Perhaps you shouldn't sell it.
No, I behaved very foolishly the last time we talked about it. Here, Meep, try to get 300.
Petronella. Peace at last in 1944?
Yes.
Psst. I love you.
Edith,
What?
stay here. Shh.
Why, what is it?
Shh.
Be careful.
What can it be? A thief, perhaps? I'd better go down and see. Mushy, stay here. Stop it. It must have been burglars, and when they heard the noise, they got frightened and ran.
If they suspect that there are Jews hiding here, they could give us away.
It's all because of that miserable cat. How many times have I said we have got to get rid of him?
I can't take any more.
Shh. Somebody is opening the front door. Huh?
Hey, we better check this. An open door at this time of night? That's very strange. Look at the mess in here.
Burglars must have gotten into this office. That's why the front door was broken in.
They must have made a fast getaway. Look at this.
Yeah, forget it. It doesn't lead anywhere. It's just a bookcase.
Yeah, you're right. It's late. Let's go back and file a report.
That night, I really thought the Gestapo would find us and that we would all be deported.
Oh.